as I begin recording. So, last session, you were recovering from the battle that had just taken place deep in the heart of the Steel Splitter Mines, freeing Gronka's people from mental enslavement, as well as an Alhund called simply the Lord Envoy. You fought against Warlord Krazax, father to Fizzy the Pyromancer, two individuals from Gronka's past. During battle, it was revealed that Krazax was the murderer of Gronka's mother, Snaggletooth. Likely because Gronka possessed a powerful artifact called the Heartfire Crystal. His shiny he's been carrying with himself throughout most of his life. After the battle, there was a bout of strained relations between Vellum and Liska regarding tactics and what was felt to be a lack of follow-through, before a contract was discovered on the bodies of one of the dark priests slain during the fighting, upon which was revealed the terms and negotiations agreed upon by 3 distinct factions to work together in the takeover of Mayland. Surface world above. The first being the occupied colony of Shuggoth, seemingly overthrown in a sort of coup by this Alhun, this Lord Envoy, whom you now discovered was named Mortath. Mortath may have likely led this Pale One into the colony to take control, thus imposing its will over the colony's widespread mental network. During this, an exile may have escaped from the colony and locked itself away when Mortath and the Pale One took control. The second faction seems to be led by Tharadol Ashpite himself, who made a pact with the Pale One to free his people from Shuggoth during this coup, in exchange for giving the Pale One the crystal egg he possessed. Crystal egg that Vadmir is apparently looking for. Tharadol now seems to lead a cabal of royal dark priests who oversee operations with influenced mind flayers along their side as equals instead of masters. Tharadol seems to have allowed the rest of his people to be mentally re-enslaved as part of an effort to better coordinate an attack on the surface as a hive mind under his own control. The third faction, hired by Tharadol, were revealed to be the numerous goblin mercenaries commanded by Krazax and Fizzy. You met and you've fought with Krazax, but have yet to find Fizzy, and it seems as though she's been helping the Flamekeeper clan craft elemental myrmidons to fight on the army's front lines, using Gronka's people as bound hosts. Perhaps she has an obsessive insight on the Deep Dweller's ties to elemental earth and fire that Tharadol found useful, an insight that may have started with her own infatuation with Gronka. You set aside this information for now, and left the mines where your small army of Deep Dwellers is equipped and armed themselves in the Dwarven Darksteel, readying themselves for battle. You met with the Arrakis, who ferried everyone up to the ledges one by one, and there was a brief bit of struggle as you lost some Deep Dweller goblins to arrow fire. You then saw a massive force of Arrakis spring forth for a surprise attack on the exhausted Deep Dwarves, already waning from the recently freed rockworms you so graciously gifted them. Weaver swarms, hordes of Arrakis warriors, and packs of juggernauts all assaulted at once, pushing them back. But the Obsidian Spire, the very structure you've been working towards, weakening this entire time, channeled the elemental energy spilling from the Flamekeeper temple, and shored up a massive blazing force dome with a giant crystal, Infinity War Battle for Wakanda style, blocking off the bulk of the Arrakis forces and sealing all of you inside. You all figured the best course of action was to go ahead with the previous plan, and perhaps in doing so would both cut off power to the shield and disrupt the creation of more Myrmidons with Grunker's people as hosts. As most of the defensive lines have left the tower to bolster the rest of the army, we now return to Liska as she finishes discussing the battle plan for the assault on the Flamekeeper Temple. I'll bring us back over.
Penis. Weren't we about to like drop on some bitches' heads?
You were.
So drop on bitches' heads, Sal was gonna try and shoot the doodad thingamahoozer.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
And then the Juggernaut would take out the bridge.
Only fact this is taking a while to load.
I wonder what everything else is blurry apart from one suspicious section of the bridge. I wonder if that chunk is going to get taken in.
Okay. Alright, I just gotta grab some music real quick.
Oh right, Sirenscape.
Yeah, make sure you've all got Sirenscape up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you all over there, the Weavers both clinging to all of you, kind of underarms, as there are other multiple arms clinging to the massive stalactites as you all kind of hang up in the darkness for now. What's the plan?
Oh, I can't hear stuff on Sirenscape for some reason.
Let me restart.
Neither can I. So to kind of reiterate, we're going to drop down in these guys. Stow is going to shoot out the two crystals, potentially from still remaining up above, like having her ranged out of like distance of dark vision and whatnot, and like sniping to break that. But then Melee's gonna chill in here, fuck them guys up. Liska is going to mention, just be aware of your surroundings. Don't fall in lava, or don't be pushed in lava.
Got it.
So,
Just to say, an out of character question here, and this is for Jan.
yes.
Can I have the racket that I'm flying on fly me closer to the crystals so I can shoot at it?
Alright, how close?
I would need to get within 60 feet of it if I don't want to shoot without disadvantage.
Okay, so
Unless you're willing to say that I somehow gain advantage,
so
because otherwise
the
I'll just be shooting.
the ceiling itself is a lot higher than 60 feet. If you fly closer to the crystal, you would effectively be you'd no longer be hidden. You'd be flying there out in the open.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Oh well, as long as I can stay back and shoot, I'll take disadvantage over getting seen.
Right now, you're all a good, I'd say, 500 feet up, maybe 550.
Cool.
So yeah, you're very, very high up right now.
Yeah, my max range is 180.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. This is
I can do 120.
This is the cavern ceiling. And you're all clinging up there in pure darkness, just looking down upon the tiny, tiny little figures. You still are you all still moving, going along with the plan? Just dropping down at the front of the bridge there, or near the main door frame?
Yeah, I think so. I have a little
Yeah.
problem with
Will
Sirenscape.
will the flying Iraqis? That's the wrong word. Will the flying arachnids? Arachne.
Arachnids.
Sorry, little Freudian slip there.
Arrakis.
Will the flying Arrakis? Yeah, listen, I'm kind of retarded. Will they continue to hold and move around the ranged units so we can get into position to be able to actually shoot the crystals, or are they just deploying us and fucking on?
They can certainly fly you within range. They'll be flying at half speed, but if they fly the range people within range, they'll effectively be hovering in the air, just out in the open.
I mean, they can always take the dodge action.
They could, yeah.
Yeah, because the only thing I'm saying is, like, I can't reach any crystals. So, if they drop me off, they'd be dropping me off in a place where I would not be able to reach any crystals. So that's something to consider.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Do you have control of where you want to be set up?
I think so. I'm trying to
Do we
get
have
some
control over the Arrakis that's flying us?
Yeah, you can be like, go lower, go higher.
Yep.
No, I mean token-wise.
Not token wise, no. I can, in fact, give you control if you like. Make it easier on you.
I don't want to turn them into fucking suicide drones. Just saying.
Well, one of the things that we could do is we could just control our tokens, and we could do the little numpad thing where we input numbers in the colored circles, so we can change our elevation that way.
Yep.
And that way, the tokens can just stay in the corner and not clutter things for health, reasons. And we can just move our own tokens and keep track of it that way. And that way, there's less shit on the screen.
Does anyone have the link to Sirenscape? I don't think my Sirenscape's linked anymore.
Oh dear.
Hang on, let me just... no, page not found.
Right.
Check mine.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
I haven't been hearing anything this entire time too.
Okay. I'll.
Yeah, I'm no longer linked to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, essentially the page isn't found.
Right. I'll just stick it in party. I'll stick the invite link in party chat. There you go.
Yep.
Mine says this device is not linked to any account. Huh.
Yeah, that's why you enter this thing.
There you go.
Let's see, let's try to restart this. Let's see.
And now it wants me to log in, and I can't remember my fucking password.
Oh boy.
Well, good thing Sable went BRB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
My profile has been updated successfully. Does that mean that it
Okay, I
works now?
think it's working. Let me just restart it again.
I'll just stick us to the starting soon screen for now while we get everything sorted, all the technical issues out the way.
Okay, now it says Game Master Janners. I think that's working. Can't hear anything right now, but
Like that.
Oh, the sound. Oh yeah, there you go. Now I can hear. Okay, yeah, that was it. It's just your old link didn't work anymore, I guess.
I think it may have been because I had to delete some registry entries because Sirenscape was full screen when it shouldn't be.
Yeah, that was probably why.
Yep. Make sure you all accept the invite.
So we're bubbling. Understandable, yeah.
I'll switch off the audio for now.
Well, no, don't do that because I still need to actually hear something.
I'm here. Hello.
Hey, we were having some
Oh,
problems.
did Sirenscape update again?
Yeah,
Well-
just
It wasn't necessarily an update, it was that we weren't linked to January anymore. So we had to just enter click the link again.
No, I have to sign in. No.
yeah, get everything sorted first before we
Yeah,
start.
that's why I have it on auto sign in. They don't have to
I
remember
don't
shit.
remember my shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
gotta recover password.
this is annoying.
I think I just joined now.
Yep, you're connected.
Grand.
Black Spice is connected.
Let me
Alex
just
is connected.
double check that it comes in correctly.
Great.
Well, Chris, did you press the link Jenner sent? Because I think you're in here. I could see you on the website.
Yep.
Okay, good.
So I'm supposedly in the January.
Yeah, there's no sound right now, so we should probably turn some sound on so we know if we're connected.
There we
or not.
go.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go.
Fucking finally.
Opening up. I am supposedly in.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a fork and then I'll be here.
I'll stop the sound and restart it again. Because more people have joined.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yep.
I accidentally fucked up and unlinked my device. I think I just solved that though.
Yeah. It's not a really big deal. We can, we
Yep,
have to do
working.
it.
Okay. Avon, are you connected?
Yes.
Alright, Balthazar, you connected?
Yep.
Okay, I can see that Kraz and Black Spice are connected. Ducky, are you connected?
Yes.
Right, Gab, are you connected?
Yep.
Sable, are you connected?
He was just gonna get a spoon.
Okay, yep. Me and Dice connected. Okay, everyone's connected. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. We'll hear that, yeah?
Yep. Just need to turn it down so it's not overpowering you.
So, whereabouts are you getting the Arrakis to drop you off?
Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, Valen, you can hear the thing now, right? Right. Let's see. Probably gonna join.
Again, you don't have to put the Juggernaut down there too. Like if it's just gonna drop me off.
Yeah, it's just gonna drop you off there, and then it's going to start its turn, like there. There's once it drops all of you off, combat's probably gonna start.
Probably.
We're just getting
swooping down and let Liska drop down and just
yeah.
hammer her fucking hoof into one guy's head.
The
Okay.
3-point hero landing.
Yeah, on top of the Pyromancer. Yep.
Yeah. Crush.
You will
we're
also
pulling up
have.
there.
You've all got control over the weavers, by the way. Just make things easier.
I sure don't.
Oh, that's odd. Well,
Well, that's fine.
so you're sticking yourself there. Okay. So you're gonna get dropped on that that bit of rock, yeah.
I was gonna have it hold me 120 feet up.
All right,
Unless
Okay, that's fair.
I'm thinking then I should just have my guy fly me over to the other crystal so we can just decap them at once.
All right then. What's your max range?
My max range is 180. But
Okay,
I'll
so
be disadvantaged.
there's going
Why
to.
was I being moved?
Sorry. Where are you being moved, Vellum?
No, just my pog was moving. I wanted to do something else I control, but I'm just gonna plot myself right here.
Okay.
Get that flanking early on.
Let's see. Vardmir is going to have herself be. Gonna follow Aja, kind of drop herself off here, or rather have herself hover.
I do need to ask.
Yep.
Since can see that Asha has 3 numbers as the height thing, is this relative to the ground level or the lava level?
Currently where you're standing, relatively to the lava.
we could make it. Actually, how high is our little ground in the bridge over the lava? Is it super high up, or is it like
it's an arc essentially? It's about 15 feet up at its highest point from the lava.
All right. So how high would this ground level be up from, lava level?
About 5 feet.
Where, say, okay, so 5 feet. So more or less negligible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grunker.
I'll put mine as.
Where are you going, Grunker?
Well, I'm going here. Where I am.
Okay. You're going to just get dropped off there. Alright, so the weavers themselves are going to kind of spread out here, kind of readying themselves for like a swarm attack. To make sure that they're drawing their attention.
What about Fliss?
Blizz is going to Blizz is gonna join Grunker over about here, this direction. Or rather, there. And I think that's everyone set up. Alright. So, you all give the signal. One by one. The Juggernaut goes first, unlatches from the massive hanging stalactite, and you find yourself free falling, Liska, on the back of the Juggernaut. And there's a moment before the Juggernaut hits the ground as it shoots out its kind of stubby wings and just softens the impact of the landing. And you leap off into the rock, which kind of slightly sizzles against your hooves. And with that, all of them immediately turn around towards you and kind of conjure a few spells in their hands. They are considered surprised. Everyone is considered surprised. And with that, let's get some combat audio up.
Sweet.
And initiative.
And some initiative.
Oh lord.
It's time.
It's time to duel.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Roll 4. It's alright, it's a surprise round.
I rolled the crits. I rolled a 20 and a 5. How nice.
Let's see the Weavers, initiative. And if there's no one else I've forgotten, don't believe so.
Don't think so. Oh, hey, it's me.
Alright, so, Grunker, you're up first. You all,
Alright.
you all one by one are dropped off by each of the Weavers, all simultaneously at once. There's orders being barked, and just sudden drawing of swords, and conjuring of magic.
Sweet. Well, I mean, this little river thing in front of me is a actual lava river, right?
Yes.
Magma.
You can see it bubbling beneath your feet.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this fucking apprentice and I'm just gonna shove him into the pool and then stand on him.
Okay, so this would be just this will
Grapple check, I guess.
grapple check, yeah.
Yeah. Is it advantage because it's like a surprise round, I guess?
I'm not sure it works like
an attack. It counts as an attack roll, right? And that means
roll. Yeah.
and attack rolls have advantage, so it's a normal check because I have
normal check.
yeah, because I'm exhausted. Let's see, normal. Okay, good. That's Nate. I'm too tired to this.
Reach out with your grubby little hands.
Well, I mean, it's contested, so keep my
Yeah, I mean,
roll.
he could fail, but
Good. He is a caster muslet.
yeah, no.
Or you can roll a natural 19.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ate his grain. He ate his grains.
Yeah. You see. Despite being a caster, he's still a dwarf, and is thus very strong, made of hardier stuff. And he kind of shrugs off of your grapple.
You still get one more.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again because it's funny. It's 17.
That's that luck.
Natural one. Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah,
So,
piss off, fuck off.
You now have him kind of grappled, kind of like a Eiffel Towered across this this small stream of lava. What do you do?
Yeah. So I basically wanna in that case, I just kind of wanna let go so he falls down into the lava like face first.
Okay.
And then when he is like on the lava, I'm gonna stand on him.
Okay. So I'll say you can probably move him half speed about here.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna pop.
All right. So this will be at the start of his turn if he's going to take lava damage. Just gotta double check what the lava damage is. The DM screen.
Yeah. Because I'm
It's a
also like
shit ton.
pushing him into
It
the
is.
lava.
It's a shit ton. Let's
Yeah,
gotta double
I mean,
check.
he's probably resistant, but you know,
Okay,
there's a
so
lot.
this would count as like stumbling into a fire pit. So I'll say 2d10.
No, there actually is lava damage. Like,
Oh,
they actually
shit,
have
yeah.
it in the book.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
specific
20
damage.
d6.
It's meaty as far as I remember.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah,
I'm looking through improvised damage here.
It's
This isn't
basically
improvised,
a
literally.
fucking character killer if you get dunked in it. However, I have seen a guy have his character dunked in lava and survive, but it was only one round, and he was having like 10 health left.
Yeah,
And
it was
That was
Grunker.
Bronca.
That's me.
No, this was someone else.
Now, an important thing. Janner, rule this however you want. You're the DM, we won't argue.
Right.
However, there are established rules for characters getting into lava
Okay,
itself.
if you can bring that up for me before his next turn, then Go ahead. Just DM it to me so I can move through this real quick. Let's see. Next up, is that your turn, Grunker?
Yeah. Just gonna stand on him and like dance on him a bit.
Okay.
'Cause fuck you.
Next up is Vladmir's turn. Hovering about, we'll say, about 60 feet in the air right now. So we'll say 60. She's going to cast a, let's say, prismatic burst on one of the other apprentices. And pew, which hits for 11 points of radiant damage. It's gonna be her turn. Let's see.
Do you have D&D Beyond?
I do. So let's see. Flying is not a very fast flyer. This juggernaut. So flying, taking off, flying for about 20 feet per round. So he's going to make his way over here, seemingly kind of winding up for a charge. As with a dash, which doesn't provoke from the casters. Sayun.
I am just in that sweet spot range where I can hit the crystal but not be too targetable. So I will take a pot shot at this fucker. I will be shooting at disadvantage, and I will not declare Fungamonger.
Okay, sorry, I didn't catch that. I was looking at what at the center. What are you shooting at?
This guy.
Right. Okay. Double check the AC for that. So, 16 would hit. $15.
Fucking 12.
Alrighty.
I rolled a 12. Get rigged.
Yeah, you watch the as the bullet careens into the crystal, you watch it ping off of the surface. However, you can see a crack visibly forming. It seems you've dealt a hefty amount of damage to it.
Oh yeah. And that's my turn.
Alright, Aja, what you doing? Are you muted?
Oh, whoops, I was.
Yes, there you go.
Odger, still 120 feet up in the air, tangling from the Weaver, is going to go ahead and take a blast with his staff here to try and have a little synchronized destruction with Sal.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, why is everything...
Oh, let's go. Forgot to roll initiative, I think.
No, I did. It just didn't give me.
Oh, okay. 12. 12 just about misses. However, 21 does hit.
All right, 14.
All right, 14. You likewise send an attack towards this other crystal. You watch the radiant damage splash across the fiery surface, and you do indeed see some sort of wear and tear across the surface of the crystal through a very large crack. You've definitely dealt some damage to it as well.
How fast can these things move?
Quite fast. Mechanically speaking, judging from how fast they've been moving, about 50 feet per round flying.
I'm going to suggest we go up here.
Carrying you, that would be half speed.
I'm going to suggest we go up here so we're around the corner from those guys. Yup, and it's going to be a lot harder for them to shoot us.
Okay.
Right. And that is going to end my turn. On to Pyroman.
Pyromancer is currently surprised. So is the apprentice, and he takes, let's see. Using the rules. This is going to take a while to go through because it's a lot of rolls.
Not a problem.
Come on, Roll20. You can do this.
What you got to do? We can wait just a second.
No. You watch him completely dissolve in the lava beneath you, Grunker.
Bitch.
That's a dead man.
Yeah.
However, your feet are rapidly coming close to the surface, and despite your ring of water walking, you remember how bad it hurt last time.
Yeah. Good thing I have like max. Good thing I'm on top of the turn order. Just gonna.
Let's see the Weavers.
Oh, aggro, right.
It's not much they can really do. They're kind of preoccupied, just holding you for now. All of you. Let's see this Weaver having set Fliz down. It's going to make its way over towards the Flamekeeper here. It's going to make 2 slash attacks. Uh, 16 hits for 7 slashing, 13 misses. And having just set you down, Vellum, it's going to kind of flutter along this way and assail the same Flamekeeper. Another 2 slashing, 2 slashes. Both miss. Nothing the others can do while they're holding you. However, the ones down the front, they're going to start going to town, focusing their attacks on one of these Myrmidons, weaving between them. So 6 attacks overall. They have to beat an 18. 24 hits. Actually, no. I'll just do the group ones. Group attack. So 6 attacks. 2 hit modifiers. At AC. Two of them hit. Okay, for 12 points of slashing damage. That's going to be their turn.
Hello.
Vellum, what you doing?
I'm gonna whack this boy because we got flanking with Liska going on, so may as well take him out of the picture real quick.
Sure.
And that's whoppa! Oh,
That
that's
hits.
straight, not with advantage, but that hits anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's 12 magical slashing.
You
Well, this might be a crit, so roll again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
See
Alright, I'll roll again.
how badly you maimed this poor guy.
Nah,
Well,
it's just a regular amount
yeah.
of maiming.
You slice through. You just slice through his belly, and he kind of clutches over, doubles down, and just passes. He passes right there.
Oh, cool. Well, I've got one more attack to do, so let's slip on over to. I might actually give them to do that. So I'll just hit this guy next to me for now.
Sure.
Get this Flamekeeper warmed. And
Yes.
whoopa!
19.
19.
19 hits.
That's 11 magical slashing. And that'll be me.
All right. You cut across his armor, and he bleeds. Liska, what you doing?
Do some violence.
All right, Liska is Because she can, and like her and Grunka had the same idea. She's going to smack this guy and shove him.
Okay. Let's go ahead. All right. 16 athletics. Let me make that. But those are public rolls. Public. Or skill check. Acrobatics. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He holds firm.
Cool.
Okay, just sort of ducks out of the way of your shoving hands as you going and you go in for another one.
Yep.
7. However, this time he doesn't see your right hook this time, and he just stumbles back.
And then let's go. We'll take 5 foot. Bloop. And then with that bonus action, since she did technically attack with that, she's going to do one more with her shield to send him
Clang!
that way. If he fails, because I rolled low. By 1
Ugh.
into
Okay.
the lava.
You can just hear him just crying. He's not having a good day.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Flamekeeper. He's they're all surprised. But he can't go. The Myrmidons are surprised. And that's the surprise round over. Grunka, what you doing?
Is this dude brown?
Not.
Yeah. Does your thing knock him pro, Liska, or is it just movement?
It just movement.
Yeah.
No,
So he's not prone for now.
Oh, okay, so I can't jump and stand on him. Okay.
No.
So I'm just gonna hop off this dude.
He's currently kind of sinking about knee deep in lava right now.
Sweet.
Smell the burning of flesh, the burning of the robes.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna like hop over here and just whap him.
All right. Hopping onto the very ledge of the lava stream here, right as the apprentice kind of just about sinks beneath the lava. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Bonk.
20. Let's see.
It's 9 damage, 1 fire damage.
20 does hit, yes. So,
It's 9 damage.
all right.
And again, 11. That's probably
11.
misses.
11 misses.
Alright. That's my turn.
Let's see. Varmir's gonna signal for the Weaver to kind of let her down onto the ground, and she's going to hold her action until she sees an enemy right now, because Liska, Grunka, and Velum are currently in the way right now. Soon her turn. The Juggernaut is going to continue backing up. So looks like it's trying to get more of a run up. And that's going to finish its turn. Soyun, what you doing? Soyun?
You're muted, Ducky.
Yeah, you are.
Motherfucker. Alright, I'll take another shot at the crystal. Again, disadvantage because long range.
Okay. 10 misses.
Well, that's my turn.
It ping off of the metal holster.
I
Archer.
really need to get that fucking feat.
Go ahead, Aja. I think are you muted?
Yeah.
All right. I was just waiting for Ducky and everything to finish. You know what it is, boy. It is shooting time.
Okay.
All right. Action cast. Divine Blast. First one. There we go. 16.
Yeah, that hits. You watch. Against the one beneath you.
Correct.
All right.
I'm 120 feet up for the purposes of if it has a blast radius.
Okay. You watch. As you find the crack where you previously hit it. You aim for that specific crack to exploit some sort of weakness in the structure, and you watch as it shatters. You just sunder it completely. You watch as the massive ley line of fire kind of peels back from it, almost like it's like pulling a rope to loosen a bunch of pythons. So yeah, ting 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 all the way up. Whereas once this sort of ley line of fiery elemental magic was being conducted by this specific crystal, it's now instead being conducted by the next one across, like undoing a series of buttons in a shirt.
I see. All right. We've got a lot of crystals to fuck up. Actually, is this like a magical beam or something, or is this like some sort of rope?
It's like ethereal warping energy.
Okay, so it's not a conduit of which I could destroy.
No.
All right, then the next one's gonna have to be on the next crystal.
Okay. That one hits.
9.
9. All right. So you've learned how to do this for the first one, and you repeat the same action. You watch another crack appear along the surface.
Right. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Let's see.
Mr.
At the start of his turn, as he's he's not completely submerged in lava, so we'll say, closed it by mistake. I want improv damage. Rising damage. So that would be technically wading through a lava stream.
Yeah.
We'll see how much damage Roll20 spouts out here. Come on, Roll20, you can do it. You can push that damage through.
Yeah, it's a lot of dice.
Yeah.
It's building suspense.
53.
You watch as he just kind of stumbles back into the lava, gets whacked by Grunker. You can see he kind of falls over into the lava and starts just dissolving completely.
I'm melting.
Bugs.
Sweet.
Let's see. I think. Yeah. God damn it. The apprentices cannot go because they are dead. Let's see. The weavers once again are gonna start unleashing more attacks on this single Flamekeeper here. .23 hits. Alright, so all but one hit, all but one miss, so that's 9 slashing damage to him. This one's gonna make its way over. Buzz, 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 buzz. Over this way. kind of lands next to you, Vellum. Gonna make a series of attacks on the other one.
Has advantage from flanking.
It does. 17 hits. The next attack. Or another 17. Both of those hit. For 6 and 6, so 12. Using its kind of praying mantis-like claws, just. The other 3 down below are going to continue their assault on the one single Myrmidon. For 6 attacks. You hit is plus that 18. Only 2 of them hit for another 12 damage. And that's going to be their turn. Vellum, what you doing? Vellum, are you muted?
Everybody's muted.
You guys keep muting yourselves.
Well, it's common courtesy. Everyone else's turns are going on. Anyway, I'm gonna hit this guy next to me because he needs to die.
Okay.
Oh, that's meant to be a straight roll, so 13 probably
13
misses.
Yep, 13
and
misses.
25.
25 hits.
It's 13 slashing.
You behead this guy, just clean cut through the neck. You watch as the head rolls forward.
Doop. Flanking. There we go.
Alright, let's go.
Kind of fucking these guys up, I can't help but notice.
Yeah, surprise rounds.
16 hit.
16 does hit, just about.
For 8.
For 8, okay.
And then... 1 more attack.
More.
Rolled a 3.
That misses.
Rolled a 1 and a 3. But you know what? I did hit. And that's really what matters with this athletics check to knock him prone.
Alright.
22.
Let's see here. Or say hang on. Come on,
Also
20.
idly wondering.
Could do.
I was also contemplating for my turn just picking up the dwarf and throwing him off the bridge.
Yeet!
But
Power word yeet.
yeah. It's a specialty of Liska's. Liska's power word yeet.
8, that misses. I mean,
So he's knocked on his ass.
yep. Boom.
And that is Liska's turn.
Alright. The Flamekeepers. You watch now, this whole commotion, the shrieking of the apprentices and the pyromancers being kicked into lava. You watch as all 4 of these individuals turn around to see what's going on.
Man,
That's a bad
these
day.
were a bad time.
You can now, you can.
Please start
you,
running across the bridge.
You can hear them. You can hear them starting to shout and bark orders towards the rest of their fellows, and seeing. Let's see. Seeing all this commotion take place, the most immediate priority right now is keeping the temple safe. So they're going to make their way over here.
What?
Going to start
We're
running
gonna-
across the bridge.
Weren't we gonna destroy the bridge somehow?
Oh yes, we were.
Let's see here.
Juggernaut's gonna do.
You watch two Flamekeepers running forward. You can see them thrust their swords over the bridge towards the lava. You see two long, fiery chains apparate along the length of their blades. Similar sights. It's a familiar sight from the enslavement of the worms. And both chains kind of plunge into the lava and pull taut as if having caught something. You watch the Flamekeepers then wrench their blades up and yank up two roiling balls of elemental fire, which spill across the bridge and coalesce into two humanoid figures. In front of all of you, actually.
Well then.
Two chained fire elementals, puppeteered and willed to move by the chains themselves.
This took a turn.
That's gonna be their turn. Bronca, what you doing?
Right, well, so this boy left, so...
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did he get to go? The guy that just got knocked on his ass?
Oh yes. Sorry, where is he? There is. He's gonna use half of his movement to stand up, and
It was like super lost.
yeah.
The order thing.
And he is going to once roll 20 stops freezing for me. Come on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So, he's going to utter a word under his breath and vanish.
He fucker.
That's going to be his turn.
Is
Gronka.
Fliz on the list, by the way? I don't think she is.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot to roll for Fliz, my bad.
And is Vadmi on the list?
Badme is on the list.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Okay. Alright,
Oof.
well. Guess Grog is gonna go. Yeah, these pillars, like, how tall are they?
About 10 feet.
10 feet, okay. So I don't think I could see over them.
Probably not.
No. Short little boy. I'm gonna stand over here instead.
Okay.
And yeah, gonna throw my hatchet at him. It's raging. That's a 23
Okay.
on elemental 2, and then it bounces on elemental 1 for, let's see. Okay.
Once roll 20 actually stops freezing,
That's the crit.
I'll actually see it.
13 damage. No. Wait, no, I'm dumb. It's
13's
oh yeah, no, it's 13. Yeah, no, that's. I don't know what I was thinking. Never mind.
Can't click on anything right now. Okay. Come on. There was a click there. Come on. There we go. Okay, so
Yeah, first one.
yeah, both of those hit.
Yeah, first the elemental number 2 takes 11 damage,
All right.
and elemental 1 takes 13 damage. And then I'm gonna throw an elemental.
No, it's
Oh shit!
Okay.
Back, Jenner?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Welcome back, Jenner.
I rolled another crit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Every,
Elemental 2, that's 17 damage.
hang on. My roll 20 just... fuck's sake.
Too many tokens, too much shit going on.
I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. Just get your shit sorted. We're not worried about waiting another minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Firefox just crashed on me. So you can feel free to talk as a just to fill this empty void. Hello. Oh, fucking Discord crashed again. Bear with me, everyone, in watching this. Watching the VOD, just go ahead and skip ahead until things are active again. Because everything has just crashed on me.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Jenny.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm having to wait for the page to reload once more, so give me a second. Everything's just gone wrong at once when everything was working fine before. Sorry about this.
That's how it does.
Okay. So, I see you, so the first hit for 11, second hit was, what was the first natural 20?
It was the 13 damage on the second, on elemental number 1.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
6 plus 13, okay.
Yeah. And then the second one was an elemental 2 again, or third
Okay.
one, I mean.
So it kind of
And that's
bounces back.
17 damage. Yeah, so it's normal, bounce, and then normal. So, yeah.
Okay. Yep, all those hit. Boom, boom, boom.
Good.
Bouncing between them like ping pong balls. Let me drag us back to the screen there. Okay. Badmia is going to...
So Vedmia held her action. Would
Yes.
she have gotten a shot off of the elementals when they first appeared?
Yes, she would have, actually. So, prismatic burst. Choo! From her kind of single finger gun. Oh shit!
That's a crit.
For a natural 20.
What is it with today in crits?
it's
Yeah.
3 nat 20 in a row.
So 2d8 plus 4, so 16, 20, 20 plus 16. Yeah. 36. You watch as the single kind of bead of starlight just seems to shatter one of the chains asunder. You watch as the elemental almost seems to gain control of its movements once more. It seems to turn its attention back towards the Flamekeepers in anger before another chain kind of snakes back up its form and rebinds it in place.
Sweet.
Let's see. The chains kind of drag the elementals forward, drifting across the floor. Let's
hello.
see. They almost seem to kind of hover almost across the floor, like not actually touching it. Almost like the sort of the fire elementals from Skyrim, the way they sort of skate across the ground.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this one's going to move down here.
Ah, yes. It is a fire elemental after all.
Are these fire elementals, like proper ones, or are these
Yeah.
just more gobble boys?
No, this is actual elementals. They were summoned by the flame boys, Flamekeepers.
Oh, there's some trouble with the stream view as well. I have to reset that. Bloody hell!
Uh-oh.
Deep breath and take your time. Better everything works than rushing.
It's just frustrating as all.
Yes.
Gotta
Best you can
get
do
a
is
better
best.
D&D computer. Can't handle all the D&D.
It's going to Thank you for your word of support, Krez.
Yeah, it's stuck on the title screen now, seems like.
All right, it's going to engulf your form, Grunker. You can see it. You can see it as you find yourself enveloped in this firestorm. You take
Wait.
it's edit this correctly, so just so I can easily use it again. Alright, you take 7 points of fire damage.
So that's 3 points.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, Janner, the stream is like only on the.
I know.
Like,
I'm gonna get back over to it real soon. Don't worry.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Right. There we go. Stream is back up there.
Yeah.
And the other one is going to whelm over into your space, Liska. You find yourself also being encompassed in this whirlwind of fire, and you take take 3 points of fire damage.
Oh.
And it's going to just stop there in your space. And Let's see. That was its movement. Going to make two touch attacks. One on Grunker, one on Liska. Oh, sorry, 2 on Grunker, 2 on Liska. Let's see. The first one against Grunker misses. Second one misses. Both miss on Liska because, of course, and because it's in your spaces. Both of you are set on fire.
Sweet.
And you need to do an action to douse the fire.
Or just let it burn.
Or just let it burn. Alright. So with this moment at hand, the Juggernaut's going to reel up in the air and start charging forward, diving towards the bridge. You watch this large rhinoceros beetle horn kind of coming down, the kind of frill of its neck spread wide, and you watch it just brace itself for impact as it uses its dash action to just charge head forward. And 40 feet for a dash, flying, that's going to be its turn. Zayan.
Yes. I will do as before and have a shot at the crystal.
Okay.
And I do really need to get that fucking feat that takes away my long range disadvantage. Mother.
11 misses. Pings off of the base of the crystal once again. This sort of hardy metallic holster that it kind of that holds it against the side of the church, this temple.
At least with the fact that Aja moved, Sal will move as well, just as precaution.
Okay.
How far can I move on this arachnid boy again?
About 50 feet per round flying.
Half,
And-
so
yeah,
it's
halved.
25.
So yeah, 25 because it's carrying you. There you go.
Basically right over the crystal, but still 120 feet up.
Okay. Aja, go ahead.
Alright, it's a simple fact of baking a cake, baby.
23 does hit.
Team.
So for how much was that?
18.
18. How much damage did you do last time on it again?
Let me scroll up really quick. Last time I did 9.
Right. Okay. So 18 is what you needed. So you watch again that same crack you left last time. You focus in on it, send your radiant bolt energy into that crack, and you watch it shatter. Once again, the fiery energy is let loose from the crystal.
Now for the third.
Seeing that, you send it towards
14.
the next one. 14 does hit, and you see another crack spread across the next crystal
Oh, it is
over.
29. I almost crit.
Yeah.
14's the damage, buddy.
Nice. You've definitely dealt a good bit of damage to that crystal. Yeah. Bit by bit, you're sort of unzipping this energy from the crystals.
Alright. With that, I will go ahead and take me and my boy. Five forward.
Okay.
There we go. Just before he ends his turn, Odger will shout out, "I'm working on the third one on this side. Just stay fast, a little stronger."
Alright, so next up is the Weavers. Let's see. This guy, yeah. This guy's going to come over here seeing you being overwhelmed by this elemental. These guys are going to come over here. Gonna kind of fly down and start unleashing a series of attacks. So 2 attacks. No, that's 4 attacks rather. I'll just use the mob attacks. So 4 attacks on this elemental. Two of them hit for 12 points of slashing damage. And with that, you watch the weavers themselves aren't very intelligent creatures, and with that. You watch these gouts of fire splash over them. Each of them takes each of them takes 16 points of fire damage. As this backlash of flame reaches their claws. And they kind of shriek and back off for a moment.
Is it 16 each or 16 total?
That would be 16. That would be 16 each because it took 8 fire damage for each attack.
And they only hit once. Like each only hit once.
They each hit twice. This
Okay.
once twice in kind of rapid succession, like this double claw attack. Seeing this as I look over, the 2 weavers think better of it. Kind of fly up and back off. That would provoke an attack from the elemental on one of them. Or a touch attack. Which misses. And instead, these 2 weavers are just going to sling down a... let's see... Not many range attacks they can do except Poison Glob. Splashing on the elemental itself. Which both of those hit.
But are they, able to take poison damage?
It's the yeah. You watch as they both kind of launch poison globules. If thinking, probably thinking if they can't hit it in melee, they'll hit it in range. And then they both see as the poison globules strike the surface of the elemental, the poison is just burned asunder, no effect. They both they both chitter to each other in frustration. So now they know that these things may be immune to poison. Let's see. These lots of weavers over here. Let's see, 6, 5, 15. So three of those hit. For 18 points of slashing damage. On the you can see over the bridge on the front lines. These weavers are just going to town on one of these Myrmidons. Let's see, Venom.
My turn. I'm gonna step up here and help Liska with this big old fire thingy.
All right.
Okay, well I tried.
Both of those miss.
Yep, I gathered.
Let's see. Okay. Flizz's turn. It's going to see this fire elemental whirling around Liska. It's going to use her. It's going to attempt to help using her kind of dark iron crossbow with 2 attacks. Both of those hit. 1 piercing and 8 piercing. However, the extra fire damage seems to have no effect.
At least it doesn't heal them.
So 9 piercing overall, and she's going to use. No, she's not going to do that. All right, Liska, what you doing? You're swarmed with the fiery elemental.
I take damage at the start of my turn, right?
Yes. First time you you take. Let's see. You take 9 points of fire damage at the start of your turn. Still on fire.
All right. This is going to move here and attack, and technically flanking.
Yeah, you would be.
All right.
14 does just about hit. Sorry, it does hit, yeah. So 13.
13 magical bludgeoning.
Yeah, which seems to have less impact than you thought. And you take
magical.
Oh no, never mind. It seems to have the full effect. Regardless, you do take 5 points of fire damage as this sputtering flame comes out to repay the favour.
Okay. And if it took the full 13, alright, and then another one.
That definitely hits.
And for 16 magical bludgeoning.
Alright, and you take 3 fire damage.
Okay. And how's it looking?
You can see the flames are starting to sputter. You can see it's struggling to catch fire. You can see its form is rapidly beginning to deteriorate. It's on the brink.
Since it's a floating elemental, I don't think it would really.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think you can prone it.
Yep. So yeah, let's just gonna. That's gonna be it.
All right.
Oh no, it's Invisible Boy.
Indeed.
I mean, there's a lot of movement. I'm surprised. Like, stuff probably moved through him. That'd be hilarious if the fire elementals moved through him and he caught on fire.
Would be pretty funny.
Oh,
That
I
happened,
see.
Janner, because it should have.
Sorry?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You
Just aiming
gather.
at you.
You gather. Probably not there, because the fire elementals moved through that space. That's a 19 to hit, Vellum. As a very familiar sensation comes over you as you feel this dark pulse of necrotic energy into your back as you feel a gauntleted palm print. And you take, let's see.
Who?
Vellum.
Me again! God damn it!
Yeah. Just gonna give you the bad touch.
Get your hands off of me! I'm more than a piece of meat.
You take 36 points of necrotic damage.
Oh!
Oh, F.
Well, at least he's revealed.
And he
Yeah,
is indeed
nice.
he is indeed revealed.
That's half my health gone.
Sweet.
Oh, I'll fuck you up, boy.
Thankfully, it wasn't a natural 20.
Yeah, not like last time. But still not
Otherwise
nice.
you'd be dead.
Considering
Yeah.
we need to be sparing of our resources, and I just lost half my health.
And you do see this necrotic energy seems to unveil bit by bit from the hand to the gauntlet, to the elbow, to the rest of the dwarven figure. You see indeed the Flamekeeper behind you, and pulls up his sword. There's just a face of determination. He knows this is the end, but he's going to go out fighting.
Wow.
The Flamekeepers, the rest of the Flamekeepers rather, are going to make their way across the bridge towards all of you. At 25, 25, 25, 25. This guy's going to sprint full 50 feet. I'm gonna go sprinting. Right now, the main objective is to just protect the front gate. Protect the front gate. Dash, dash, dash,
They're not
dash.
doing too good of a job with that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of to expected when
Oh.
we just dropped on their head.
Yeah, that's the point with these guys.
The Myrmidons are all going to start swarming in on these Arrakis that are now taking their attention.
Yeah. When do the Juggernaut go?
Let's see.
With the
Goes
bridge
after
breaking?
the elementals.
Right. Okay. I guess I don't see him on the order, so. Oh no! Wait, there he is. Never mind. I'm blind. Never mind.
So 3 attacks, each of them. They're going to do each of them are going to do fiery strikes. An extra 6. Misses, hits. Yeah, you watch as they just slice one of these weavers asunder, just completely, slicing him into tiny little green pools of blood. Let's see, the other one.
And remember, Jenner,
Yep.
For the damage, you already have the extra damage from fiery strikes factored in there with that
Yep.
plus damage, so
Let's see, weavers. And then, yeah, we've already got the fire damage in there. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 8 misses, 9 misses, 22 hits. 4, 9. You can see they're all just getting pummeled by now.
Beavers?
Yep, the weavers down at the front,
This will be them.
causing this distraction. Let's see, 8 misses, 19 hits, 15 hits. 8, 17, 22. Another one just goes down. And then 3. The 20, 25. Yep, they both hit. 7, 8, 9, 6, 2. Myth.
Myth.
They are not looking good right now. They are probably not long for this world. Grunker, you're up.
Right. Well, I mean, I take some fire damage, right?
Yes, you do. You take 6 points of fire damage.
Alright. I'm gonna not do that anymore, hopefully. I'm gonna focus on that one. Gonna throw the cleaver. That's a miss.
That's a miss. Liska,
Yeah.
you just watch it by your face. However, it comes back, boomerang style, and just swipes the elemental in two, and you watch its form dissipate in a bout of flame.
Oh, sweet. Alright.
Nice.
I think the bounce then is gonna go over to the other element.
Yep.
Oh no, wait, it's gonna go back. It's gonna go to this dude. Forgot he
Okay.
exists. Oh, that's 10. Don't think that's gonna
10
hit.
misses.
Right. Well, I think that's kind of it then.
Okay.
Because the Arakids are weavers. They're up in the air, right?
They're currently up in the air right now. Looks like they're just kind of aiming their kind of abdomens in vain. It seems that they know that poison has no effect, and that melee damage seems to just spew back at them.
All right. Well,
Vladimir is going to launch another prismatic burst. Just getting a better view of the battlefield here. Staying as far back as she can. Just going to finger gun and pew. For 8, it just skips off the lava. He watches the fiery elemental kind of wades itself up off of the shore of the lava, and immediately over in your direction, Liska. And you immediately take 3 fire damage. It's going to make 2 touch attacks on you. Let's see. 10 misses, 10 misses. Both of those miss. That's going to be its turn. Alright. You watch as it continues to careen through the air, and you see it just barrel through the bridge. And Firefox crashes on me. This is great.
Too much fire.
It barrels through the bridge and my Firefox at the same time.
Yeah, it was so powerful it shook the very core of reality.
nice.
And you watch as the entire bridge just crumbles.
Rip those Flamekeepers.
These guys need to make dexterity saving throws. Let's see. I'll say, just for the sake of it, this will make like an athletics check for the Arrakis Juggernaut, and I'll have them make dexterity saving throws. Not with a natural 20. Jesus. Let's see if they actually roll natural 20s. We're at 25. Nope. You watch as they both plummet into the lava. The juggernaut roars out loud as it shakes the debris off of its carapace.
Gets schrikt.
Sweet.
So, Sayan, what you doing?
Same as before. However, I will move first. And then shoot back at this until it breaks.
Okay.
Because as far as I recall, it is not broken yet.
25 does hit.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. For 9. And with that, you watch as the which one are you hitting? The one in front of you? That one.
That one. Because
Okay.
that wasn't broken yet.
Yeah. You watch as it shatters asunder with your thunderous round.
Yeah. Could you actually mark them with something so we know they're broken?
Yes, if Firefox would stop freezing on me. I need to delete some of these tokens, but I can't.
How much stuff is inside the building? I'm just gonna ask.
A little bit much.
Like token wise. Because I could easily have seen this being just an outside map and then you'd have another map for the inside.
Well, regardless, just mark it down with a cross there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can indeed see the exterior up close now. This is 130 foot wide. The temple itself kind of extends back for about 200 feet before it kind of merges with this jagged natural rock, and it kind of extends up for 150 feet more before ending in this sort of tall prism-like roof. The temple isn't built on a flat plain by any means. Rather, the temple seems to incline upwards in tiers to match the ascending rocky formation you find yourselves flying up now. Aja.
Oh boy.
Alright. Going to continue to ram blast this third crystal.
Okay. Uh, 15 does hit.
14.
14.
Okay.
Okay, how
Top
much?
for 14 of last time.
On top of...
It's
Okay,
total 28.
28. Okay, you can see it's just on the verge of shattering.
Alright, then I'll do my next one to it as well. There you go. And that should blow this guy up.
Alright, so, yeah, you watch as it shatters. You watch as crystal shards just kind of rain down onto the rocky formation below. You can see, as you're closer now, you can see that the back half of the temple seems stouter and more kind of elevated than the front, kind of level with the roof. Seems this temple was less built and more carved out of an igneous rock formation. You watch as lava falls kind of cascade down either side of the temple. So you can now see the large fiery dome that's protecting the source of the power seems to meet and intersect with the temple's back half, and it also seems to protect some of the crystals.
Are these two crystals protected then?
I can't scroll further up because I'll have to fucking restart it again. Bloody hell.
Alright, there's only 2 crystals remaining, the last 2 crystals. I've got 3 out of 5 down. There's just the northern 2 most.
Yes.
You say it protects some of the crystals, plural. Are those 2 crystals protected by this fire beam?
It would seem so, yes. You see the 2 crystals are the fire beam there, that's the rim of the shield. kind of impacting into the ground.
Oh, okay. So only one is protected, so I can still get this guy next turn. Got it.
So, if you give me a second.
All right. Not a problem. You have actual tokens and stuff loaded inside this building?
Yes.
Asked that.
I know.
Answer from him.
I know. I should have done it separate, but it's too late now.
Yep.
At least you live and learn.
Yeah, I've been deleting tokens as they've been killed off of the initiative order, or at least trying to.
That should help.
Yeah, there's still one on them over here.
If you like, you can go ahead and talk while this is happening. Because dead air feels.
So how
a
do
bit...
you guys think this session's going?
Yeah, this isn't good.
I hit a thing.
Yeah, I got 2 crits.
You got more than 2 crits in total.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, the crits, guys.
Did I? I thought I only got 2. I'm pretty sure I only got 2. Well, I guess I got a crit on the initiative, but that'd make it a crit.
Thirdly, I think freezing is going to be an unavoidable issue if I have to sort of dual. If I'm having to stream it as well as record it and load up two of these things.
Yeah.
So I might have to bear with it for now. Okay. So, yeah, you sunder that crystal, and yeah, you've been sundering quite a lot of crystals actually.
Might be down to my very last one, because I see almost looks like a little fire effect here, and I'm guessing that's the barrier wall.
I don't
know if you're in and can see yet.
Yeah, that would be the barrier wall.
Okay, so that's all I could do for my turn, so it goes on to the Arrakis Weaver. And next turn I'll have all my crystals done.
Okay. Seeing these like you guys seem to have the elemental issue under control. The Weavers are going to start swarming around these Flamekeepers, flying overhead, Vellum. So 2 attacks on that guy, 2 attacks on the other guy. So 4 on 1 versus AC of 16. None of them hit. It's going to be a second bout of attacks on the other guy. Yep, 4 of those hit. You watch as effectively this individual is torn asunder, just ripped into tiny pieces, just in this flurry of frenzied attacks by the Weavers. pieces of meat flying everywhere, pieces of armor and bone just scattering off into the lava.
I was also going to ask, which Flamekeeper was the one that summoned Elemental 1?
It'll be.
Okay, is he in the lava or is he?
It'll be this guy. And that's gonna be. There is one left standing, and he's very much in a rock and a hard place right now.
Yeah, well, it's his own fault for crossing the bridge.
I mean, you could also just jump in the lava.
But we should probably go.
It's gonna launch. It's gonna. Yeah, he knows this. This Weaver knows it's the end. It's gonna keep holding off as much as possible for the collective, for the Broodmother.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, mama.
Big bug mama.
Oh, actually, you know what it can do? It's going to. It's going to use this.
Ooh, Jesus. Okay.
Kidneys.
Against these two. And it needs to spray a bunch of web over the surface. And it's screeching at the start of its turn. Okay, so it's at the start of its turn. That's going to be its turn. Just going out with one final fuck you. Vellum.
I'm going to look at this guy who did the hurt hand, and I'm going whoppa and miss.
13 misses.
There you go.
Parries it. Fuck you. You hear in common. Trade tongue. So Fliz is going to see this Flamekeeper currently dueling with you, Vellum. He's going to make 2 attacks with the Dark Iron crossbow. What, 25 and 9, 25 hits. Or 7 piercing. 1, yeah. You watch as he says "fuck you" thunk into the center of the forehead. And he just collapses. You hear Fliz call out, "No, fuck you!"
Is this just the goblin thing now?
Yeah.
This guy, your turn. Here, start your turn. You take. Where is it? There it is.
D10.
Yep, D10. And you take 6 points of fire damage.
Okay. Let's see. And Liska is going to, because she can. She is going to pull out and actually, you know what? She is going to do that. She's going to go here provoking if the elemental wants to do whatever the fuck.
Yep, it's going to make a touch attack, kind of swiping it at you as you leave its range. For a 22, which misses.
And then she is going to, at a distance, because she just got this, she's going to swap out her maul for a pike. And at range, poke this motherfucker.
Alright.
That doesn't hit, I'm sure.
Nope, doesn't it? For 14, that misses.
What's that 10 for? That's weird. I think that... Oh, that's the range. Okay. I've never actually seen a range weapon. Hold on. There. That makes it more understandable. Alright. And I think that should... do... Yep.
Alright.
I'm just gonna chill.
So next up, the two Flamekeepers that have just plunged themselves in lava at the start of their turn take some damage that will load up soon because of all the rolls. Yeah, they instantly burn alive. As they find themselves just grasping at air in vain, you hear the screaming kind of echoing throughout the nearby area. And this last Flamekeeper is going to reach out towards the Weaver, kind of just above his head, who's currently assailing him with the mantis-like claws, and is going to cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level. I said Inflict Wounds at 2nd level.
Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how much of this map wasn't actually there. Jesus Christ, Jamie, why do you do this to yourself?
So that misses. Yeah, which is the Weaver just narrowly dodges out of the way of the black necrotic hand, and is going to back up, provoking from both the Weavers
and Liska.
And Liska,
because she has a ranged weapon.
Yes.
Alright. Hopefully she actually hits. Nope. Just rolling really shitty with her pike.
Yep, 11 misses.
Wolves.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Such is life.
Okay.
Next up is the Myrmidons. I'll save for the sake of brevity,
Violence.
because of the sheer number of them there. At the start of each of their turns. Here we go. Let's see. These two, because they're in the web, part of them need to make wisdom saving throws, as the web seems to kind of vibrate, kind of resonate. Something. Well, you don't see it right now, but you can certainly hear it from your position, Liska. You're very familiar with this. A failed save takes. And becomes restrained. Yeah, both considered restrained.
Fucking arachnid MVP.
Yeah.
However, they are still in range of the Weaver. And I'll say for the sake of brevity here, because there are a lot of attacks and this Weaver doesn't have much health left. The Weaver is just sliced asunder. But not without giving its one last hurrah, restrain these elementals. That's you watch this individual, this one kind of looks up into the air as you see a massive horde of goblins being ferried by the previous swarms of weavers you saw before, kind of careening down into the landing below. Each of them being dropped off. You can see them donning each of them wearing this sort of ill-fitted deep dwarf armor, and you can see more on the way now.
Fucking make it rain.
Almost like paratroopers being dropped in from some sort of airship.
The fucking mental image of that is beautiful.
This is Normandy all over again.
It is. It very much is. That's going to be their turn. Grunker, what you doing? You see across the bridge. You see across the bridge. Your people are now grouping up for this final assault.
Alright. They know that the Myrmidons contain other deep dwellers, right? I'm pretty sure we told them.
Talked to.
You gather Fliz has probably told them.
Okay, good. So then you just knock them out and you get 4 more. Okay, good. I gotta worry about that. Now we just gotta worry about this this boy. Or we just,
Now understand the power scaling of Siren.
Yeah.
When we defeat, it just makes us stronger.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna shoot him with my crossbow. Fuck it. I'm gonna shoot the Flamekeeper.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number 14.
10 misses. Pew! Across the stone bridge. But 20 finds its mark.
Alright, that's 9 damage. Good, and I'm just gonna doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, that's it.
Does he
Alright.
have concentration?
Doesn't seem so.
Okay.
Vladimir, let's see. What's the range? 17. No, it's going to kind of keep to the back lines here, and dodge around Grunker. Following your example, she's gonna fling out another ranged attack with a prismatic burst.
Prismatic boost.
For a natural 20.
Yeah.
What number of natural 20 is it this fucking session?
So
I think this is 5.
No, 5, yeah, 5.
So 20
30
plus.
damage.
Sorry.
At 30 damage, how are you getting 20 plus 16? Is there something I'm not noticing?
There is.
8,
Let's see.
Yeah, 2d8 is 6 plus 4
14 plus 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2d8. That's.
I mean, it's already in there. That's why I'm curious.
Yeah.
Like, the numbers
So-
that it sees.
So 2d8.
Is Janner trying to do a different number than what's
So.
listed?
Oh no. You're right. So it's maximum 16, not 20. My bad. So 16 plus.
Oh, you were counting the modifier.
So 2d8 maxed is 16 plus 4 once is 20.
No, okay, so that's what the plus 16's for. That's already the maxed out damage. Like that you can get from
Right. Sorry, my bad. I completely
14 plus
You
16.
brain farted.
30.
I brain fasted
It's
indeed.
just 30.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. I forgot that I put the crit down there.
That's all
Most
good.
powerful teenager.
So
Yeah,
that's
good. Really good.
30 damage either way. So yeah, you watch it. You watch as he's just incinerated in this this burst of sparkling light, leaving nothing but the greaves there.
Well, that means they're magical. Quick, guys. I'm sorry.
Grab shoes.
Grab them special shoes.
Magical Greaves are getting fucked.
It's more for more comedic effect, but yeah,
Poseidon.
yeah, that's gonna be her turn. She kind of looks down to her both finger guns and says, "Whoa."
Shoot from the hip. Finger guns.
Let's see the elemental's turn.
Okay, so and just to clarify, the person who's initially chained the elemental when they die does not free the elemental.
Apparently not.
Okay.
That's what happened last time.
Did it? I don't remember that.
When Audrey banished it.
Well, that was a Myrmidon.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay, these are different. These aren't the gobos inside elementals, these are
They're raw elementals.
All right, it's his turn.
All right, you
Looking
watch.
at Badmir.
You watch as Vadmir kind of looks up from her finger guns. She sees the elemental to her side. Looks to Grunker, goes, "Oh no!" And you watch this elemental just starts engulfing the both of you. Let's see.
Ouchie.
Ouchie.
And you both take, let's see, 3 points of fire damage.
So that's 1 damage then.
Mm-hmm. And it's going
Good.
to
I'll only take a damage from these fucking elementals like this.
is going to make two. It's going to make 2 attacks. One on Vadmir, one on you, Grunker.
Sweet, bring it.
For 20 on you, 8 on Vadmir.
Yeah, 20 hits.
All right. So you take. Let's see.
It's just raw fire damage, I'm assuming.
You take 13 fire damage, and you are ignited.
Sweet. Let's see, 13, so that's 6 damage.
Yes.
And I ignited, okay. What does
Yes.
that mean?
You
I
are
mean,
set.
he's already on fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We should probably add some more damage to that.
Yeah. So if you're already on fire, then you take an additional 5 points of fire damage.
too.
Right. Yeah, because I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah.
How much damage should have I taken, like, per round?
I think it was just 2 turns
Okay.
that you.
Yeah.
So 2
So to
turns.
the
So take an additional 10 fire damage. So five halved.
Good old resistance.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's pretty base, dude.
Yeah, I've only taken damage from these elementals' presence, and then now 1 attack.
The Juggernaut, having just burst through this bridge, is going to see this see all of his its brothers and sisters being just cut apart by these Myrmidons. It's going to roar out loud, and it's going to just barrel towards the fight. And just lands on the bridge. Seemingly blocking off their approach. using the dash. Soyun.
Yes. I will proceed to move forward, and it was 15 feet.
Also,
Fly for what they can fly.
yeah, 25.
25. Cool.
They move 50, not 15, but we slow them down to half.
Yep.
Right.
Asha-
Moving up.
Asha, you're up next.
And firing.
Alright. 12 misses. Just misses.
Shit.
Asha.
Alright. Final crystal. Man, I would like to be able to have some of those crits.
26 hits. And
Fuck
28
you,
hits.
You don't have disadvantage.
Okay, so a total of 30 damage is dealt.
Alright, 30 is exactly what you needed
Should
to...
be enough to melt it.
Yep, it's exactly what you needed to bring it to 0. And in one shot, you kind of take both of your hands, alight them in radiant fire, and just both at once fling these divine blasts forward, impacting both at once, and it just shatters the crystal. You now see the free flowing energy that was once tethered to these last few crystals. That's now just warbling and undulating from this last crystal behind the barrier.
Well, I can't get past that barrier. So there's nothing I can do here.
You do see that the energy is now a little bit more unstable than it once was. Having not having the multitude of crystals to sort of stabilize its how would you say its trajectory.
Then, for the sake of ease, with like a passive 15 Arcana, would I be able to deduce that my shots can go through it, or
go ahead, make a
like that?
Passive 15. Probably wouldn't be able to get.
Use that rule, just save roll some time.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't be able to get past it. No.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go back to my allies.
Okay then.
Can this fucker dash while holding me?
Yeah, can for a full 50 feet of movement.
Fantastic. Then I'm gonna get my ass up here. All right, and that's what I got.
Okay then. Next up is the Weavers. They already used their movement on your turn, carrying you. So these four are going to make their way back, kind of flying over the bridge towards the battlefield. This last Weaver says to you, Liska, before leaving, says,
Well, we will hold them off.
I prefer if you put me out front before you leave, but that's fine.
Very well.
which he's going to use an action just to kind of just pat you off. There's very little that these mantis-like scythes can do, but he does use an action to pat you down.
Nice. Good old NPCs.
Okay. Sorry, hang on. I just gotta.
Oh, good.
Things are being a bit laggy right now.
As they do.
While lag is going on, there's a question in the chat. Somebody could illuminate me. Not you,
Yes.
Jenner, you're busy.
Oh. Okay. And using the rest of his movement, it's going to make its way across the bridge towards the rest of the fight. 100 feet with a dash. You can see the weavers kind of assist their comrades in taking down, in kind of ferrying down the rest of the goblin entourage.
The horde.
A horde, yes. Seeing as they can do very little against fire elementals right now. That's going to be their turn. Velen.
Priorities have shifted. I'm going to go the fuck over here and do a little fiery rescue. I've just been informed that I can grapple and move with somebody, so I'm going
Yes,
to.
you can at half speed.
Has to be what?
Speed.
It has.
Sorry, you cut out then. Mel, what'd you say?
Half speed.
Half speed while
Speed.
moving.
Yeah, when you grapple somebody and move, it's half speed.
That's fine. I have just enough to do that. So I'm going to quote-unquote grapple Vadmir, basically just grabbing her, since she can choose to fail the save to get grabbed. I can move her out of trouble.
Yeah, Vabri just seeing your approach, kind of reaches out a hand from the fiery inferno, little bit of singeing from the fur, and just kind of.
Well, I can only move 5 foot due to the fact I have 10 left. So out to the fire she goes.
Beastmaster grasps your hand and you pull her out.
Beastmaster.
It's like the forearm clasp.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Sorry, my brain just stalled for a second when you said that. I was very confused. Anyway, I have an action left. So I do not have enough movement to get into range of anything though, sadly. So I'm going to just spend it to... Fuck it, I'm technically... No, I spent the action to grapple, that's right. Sorry, my brain's a little...
You did. You have an additional attack left.
I do have an additional attack, quote unquote, but I have no way of executing it, so I guess that's me, because...
Okay.
You
Unless
could
I
use
get
your
hit
grapple
before.
move,
Hang on. Sorry,
and
just
at a
crashed.
disadvantage, which you could automatically fail, you could shove her either directly back
you
for
can only shove
normal or
away
disadvantage to the side. Nope, you can do it to the side at disadvantage. Doesn't
the
matter since you'd
fine-
be automatically
the
failing.
side would put her in the same sort of situation, so...
I can't see. I'm just trying to find a way for you to get some more movement.
No, I get it. I spent 20 to get over here, and then 10 to move her out. So, I'm afraid that is me. I can't maximize my action economy, but it gets her out of trouble, so...
Okay.
Here you go.
All right. It's at this point, with the additional help by the newly arrived Weaver backup, one more mass of deep driller goblins arrives, dropping down one by one, just getting dropped down by the Weavers from like 10 feet from the floor. And they kind of roll and each of them kind of roll into battle. Let's see. That's about. Immediately, they all begin swarming around the flame-breathed Myrmidons. Using their swarm ability to move into their space. Let's see. There's with the sheer number of them, I'm going to have to use mob attacks. To hit. Target AC 18. So 10 of those hit. You can see they're starting to slash away at the lower portions where they can see that the small goblin within isn't there. Just trying to hack away enough just to pull the goblin out. This other pack is going to make another series of attacks. Once Firefox will let me. Come on, Firefox. You can do it. No, you can't, can you?
Oh, it's shit in the bed.
Yeah, shit in the bed.
No, don't poop them.
Come on.
Yeah, you
can do
never
it.
want to shit in the bed.
So, further those hits. Alright. And another series of attacks on the Myrmidon. Oh god, come on. No, it's frozen up. Gotta refresh. You have to refresh yet again, and the tab has crashed. Oh boy. This is incredibly frustrating.
Maybe homework for next week is to rejigger a bunch of things.
I think it's safe to say you don't need to do Skittles for this, because I already know.
Yeah.
Make smaller.
This is pretty much a combat session anyway, so there's never really a lot to say in those.
Yeah.
What's the bonus to hit for the mobs?
+4.
+4. Okay, so they need a 14 to hit. How many are there per mob?
20.
20. So if they need a 14 to hit, they need every 3 goblins 1 hits. 20 divided by 3 is 6. So each of them hits 6 times every time they attack.
Fair enough. So yeah, we'll make this easier.
That's what the mob attacks thing is for in the cheat sheet.
Mm-hmm.
And since technically there's 3. Do they have 3? Okay, no, never mind. That's getting a little much, but yeah, 6.
Okay. Right. So each of them hits 6 times. Okay, so another 30 damage. So 6 times 3. 6 times 5. Next up is Fliz. Fliz is going to see this attacking Grunker, kind of shout out, Grunker! He's going to notch 2 bolts in a dark iron crossbow, going to fire 2. Uh, 8 misses, 16 hits, 5 piercing. The 1 fire, negligible. And she's going to use Archer's Eye. Which technically would include the crossbow. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 damage. And it's gonna be her turn. Liska.
Okay. So this is going to move here. and at range, because that's how you don't get hurt by attacking flame creatures, is going to attack with her pike.
Okay.
And is she flanking with Grunker? I think she's ranged weapon flanking is weird, or like I think she's flanking with Grunker.
Probably, yeah.
Great. Hopefully she can actually hit this time. Man, there's something about this pike that doesn't want Liska to work.
Doesn't hit.
There you
Here
go.
we go.
24 hits. Oh, 11
Or-
piercing.
Use that big old hammer of yours.
Yeah,
to be
but
fair,
the
you are
lucky
using
charm.
you are using a pike made for a normal-sized person.
I mean, true, but the Warhammer's made for a normal-sized person too. Or the Maul. Anyway, so 11 magical piercing.
Yeah,
And
that hits. Or 11.
And it is marked? Yeah, it's marked. I don't think that matters if I'm not within melee range, but it is marked.
Okay then. So next up. Oh boy. Immediately, as they're being swarmed, there's a brief struggle here. As you can see, a number of the deep dreaded goblins are sort of clinging to the obsidian plating, trying to tear it off. Others trying to grapple a hold of the Myrmidon's these vicious obsidian swords, trying to disarm them, but there's no success. And immediately they begin swinging mindlessly into the crowd. So the first one, three swings. Let's see, 15 misses thanks to the new armor. Some of the swings just kind of bounce off of their newly acquired shields. 24 hits though.
Remember that +4 fire damage is
Yep.
because of the fiery strikes already in there.
Yep.
Which it shouldn't have.
So 24 hits, 13 misses. One deep dweller goblin goes down, just chopped asunder in cinders. 1, 2, 3, 11 misses, 22 hits, 26 hits for the second Myrmidon. 8 plus 8 plus. Let's see. So for 33, you watch as this Myrmidon cuts down three deep dweller goblins. Third one.
Again, Jenner, that fire damage, unless he recharged the flame strike, that fire damage isn't added in there.
Yeah, your macro automatically is
I know.
adding in an
I know.
extra ability.
It's
Okay.
this is
That's on a recharge, isn't it?
yes. Let's see, 1, 2. Let me scroll up here. Oh, I did the recharges earlier. I did not.
It's fine if you have it set for the recharge and his recharge is done. We just wanted to remind you that you're counting that damage.
Yeah.
It wasn't mentioned about the recharge.
Okay. Double check with the recharge here. So 2 ones. Charge. Nope, doesn't get it back. Doesn't get it back. Does get it back. Doesn't get it back. Okay, so that was one of those. I managed to kill the 3 goblins. Okay, so the next 2 we'll do without the fiery strikes. 1, 2, 3. 17 hits, 19 hits, 19 hits. So 10, 6, 16, and 22. You watch two more deep dweller goblins. So I'll just cut into smouldering pieces. And at the end of their turn, one more pack manages to join the fight. Ferried from above by the weavers. Grunka.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I don't like this boy. I don't like him one bit. Gonna use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
Cause
It looks like
I
the
can.
sound crashed. Power through this.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my cleaver and throw it at him.
Alright.
Not raging.
More crits.
23, that hits.
It's one more. Hey.
There you go. That's the Grunka we know.
Yeah.
So for
I rolled a 1 damage though. That's a shame.
so
That's
9.
my spinner.
So that's yeah, there we go. So 12. If we're
Yeah,
calculating
12
the crit right.
Yep.
Yeah, they should be right.
Okay.
Because you actually managed to roll a nat 1 on the damage,
Yeah. That's a shame.
but that's
oh well.
still really
Yep.
good.
Wait. Oh, right. Plus 0. No, never mind.
You-
It's because I'm not raging.
You briefly slice the elemental in twain before it kind of reforms, and in that moment that it reforms, you can indeed see there is no goblin floating within.
There's no spoon.
Already killed him.
There are no spoon hands.
No spawns. I mean, they're there, but
Alright.
he's ignoring them.
Vladimir has instructions to get the fuck away from it.
And she will do so. Which would also provoke.
Unless she disengages.
She actually, yeah, she would disengage. So yeah,
That would be the smart thing to do.
yeah. So
Okay, good. Problem
Make-
solved.
tries to make a swipe, but Vladimir just kind of dodges out of the way. That's going to be her turn.
Great.
Uh,
Oh boy.
see, kind of following the trace of Vladimir as she runs away. The gaze of the elemental kind of meets both you and Liska, and
Oh no.
Well, just a quick moment, Janner.
Mhm.
Crash said the stream is offline.
God damn it! It's still
Just catch up on, just rewatch, like,
yeah,
Deep
just
breath.
that's why we have the VODs.
yeah. That's why we have the VODs.
If we keep
you
fiddling
take-
with everything, then it's gonna
Yep.
end up just collapsing.
Yeah. We're bogging stuff down already. You take both of you take 8 fire damage, and you are set alight.
How much damage, sorry?
8 fire damage.
Oh no. I'm on the fire.
And it's going to make.
both take.
Let's see. It's going to make 2 attacks on Liska. Sorry, no. 1 attack on Liska, one attack on Vellum.
It's true, Vladimir should have taken fire at the start of her turn.
Ah, yes, she would. So she would take 8 fire damage.
It's the 8 you just took.
Yep.
Yeah. How's
Okay.
Vladimir looking?
She looks she looks fine. If a little bit singed on the fur, but she looks fine. So 14 to Vellum, 8 to Liska, both of them miss. That's going to be the Elemental's turn. The Juggernaut. I've not gotten to use this guy yet. It's going to. You watch across the bridge. It seems as it's barreling forward. It seems to pick the right point before it begins its charge.
Ooh.
And because it's on the ground, it let's see, it's a physical movement speed. Yes. It's going to barrel forward, pick what appears to be one of the arms, kind of swiping at the crowd with the sword. It's going to barrel forward and make a gore attack on the arm itself. Sorry, 27, which hits. 24 piercing. And going to take an extra 17 damage for that.
41, that's a lot.
Yeah. It makes this. You hear from across the bridge this sort of thunderous footsteps of this juggernaut. This bull-like roar as it goes charging through the crowds. The deep dweller is going to spread aside for it to make its path all the way through. And you watch it shove the massive Myrmidon away for about 10 feet. And you watch with that amount of damage, you watch the obsidian sword kind of clatters to the floor. Effectively, giving it only 2 strikes now. And is... let's see. So, it's not... It seems immune to prone, but it definitely did quite a bit of damage to it. That's going to be its turn. Soyun.